welcome back to the Paleo Fox. Guess what, guys? I'm not in my kitchen. And this is my lovely friend Kirsten. And this is her lovely, lovely kitchen. And I'm cooking them dinner tonight. Kirsten's kind of helping.
Yes.
So today we're going to be making a pork chop video. And I made this the other day for Kevin and he thought it was delicious. So I thought I'd make it for my lovely friend Kirsten. If you remember my last video, I showed you this little tool that I had to make my zoodles. This is the lady that gave it to me.
You're welcome.
So let's get started. Let me show you what we're using. We will be using some lovely pork chops. I got mine on sale. You can use bone-in, you can use thin cut, you can use whatever. I'm using a thick cut loin chop just because that's what was on sale. We're also using about 3 apples that have been sliced like so, 2 onions that have been sliced like so, chicken stock, butter, oh you can't see it, butter, olive oil, and salt. Okay, first things first, take your olive oil, drizzle it in your pan, and let it heat up. Medium-high heat. While that's heating, you can season your pork chops. I'm using a mix, I showed it in one of my videos, but it's a mixture of garlic powder, salt, and pepper. No, I don't have measurements. I might put them down below if you're lucky. So, generously season them. To season them, you're just going to take the pork and sprinkle and just rub it in. So continue for all 4. I'm just kidding when I said medium heat. I really meant high heat. Alright, once your olive oil is good and hot in the pan, we're going to lay the pork chops down. Don't move them. Lay them down. Let them sear. My olive oil is not hot.
It's not hot
Because
yet.
I put it down low.
You gotta turn it up first, Miss Roxanne.
Look, you guys, it's not my kitchen. I don't know how to work the stove yet. Don't judge me. Okay, once you've properly turned your stove on and your olive oil is heated up, put the pork chop in the pan. Ah! It spit at me. Ah. Cooking with me is fun, right, Kirsten?
Right.
Roxanne? There is a kitty in the kitchen. Knickers. Okay, so after they've been sitting in the pan for like maybe, is that 3 minutes you say? Did you say that's 3 minutes?
Yes.
3 minutes. Go ahead and flip them. Depending on the thickness of your pork chops, you may want to keep them in for 5 more minutes. Essentially, the goal is just to have your pork cooked all the way through until it's not pink anymore. So after about 15 minutes, your pork chops should be done. To double check, what you can always do is take it out and like cut it down the middle to make sure that it's white. You don't want any pink left. So take your chops out, and then we're going to add some butter to the pan. So add about 2 tablespoons of butter to the pan. Swirl it around. Dang, the olive oil's everywhere. Okay, so once your butter is melted, you're going to add your onions and your apples. So we're going to kind of let this saute for about 8 minutes or so. If you feel like you need more butter, go ahead and add more butter to that, honey. Okay, so it's been about 8 to 10 minutes. My onions are caramelized. They smell divine. my apples are soft. That's what you're looking for. So we're gonna take your chicken stock. You could also use beer, wine, or just plain water, and we're just gonna kind of pour it in the pan. And we're gonna add them old pork chop back in. Ah! Damn it. Got juice on me. Not funny.
It's a bit funny.
Poor Roxanne.
So this is what we're kind of looking for when I say the apples are soft and the onions caramelized. It's all nicely browned. So put it in and then just kind of cover the pork chops as much as you possibly can with all of the mixture. So it's been about 15 minutes, give or take. And your pork chops are done. So all that's left is to pull them out and eat them. So that is it for today. Everybody say thank you to darling Kirsten for letting me use her glorious kitchen where I can actually spin and dance in as opposed to my little hovel that I have. Thank you, Kirsten.
You're welcome, and you're welcome anytime.
So that's it for me today. Make sure that you subscribe if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter. Share it to everybody, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.